offer price on the downside or offer it through sell side delivery. This is buy side delivery when price is expanding higher. This is sell side delivery when it's offering price as price is dropping. Since I've seen it price drop down here and I'm bullish longer term, I anticipate this as a stop run. I don't need to buy down here. I don't need to. I don't need to be awake. In fact, I wasn't to see this. If I was awake at the time, I would have went long in here. And then I would have pyramided in here and added more. And then I would have pyramided right there where you're going to see where I entered. This is the only trade I took today so far with this paper trading account. This right here, we're going to get into that in a minute. We're going to go back to this for a second. So think about it. It goes down here to take the stops on a day when we're bullish. Okay, wonderful. Does the market immediately react by going higher after it goes below that low? Yes, it does. And also notice where the bodies are. See, the wicks they're trading down and past that low. That's the damage. The bodies are telling you, it's like if you were at a card game, okay, and you had a confederate working with you, someone that's going to cheat the game with you, and you're trying to beat the players at that other side of the table with you, and nobody knows that you're in cahoots with the guy across the table or the dealer. They may flash their cards, okay, and tell you, this is what I'm playing with. Well, that's the equivalent of what's going on here with these bodies. You see where the close of this candle is here? Yes, this candle went all the way down there, but then closed right there. And then this candle opened, went all the way down here, past that low again, and then closed right there. And then we opened on this candle and tore off. That to me, listen folks, listen. This is where you're supposed to be writing things down. If not, at least put down the time marker. Just hover over top of the little window down here. It tells you what minute marker this is. And write this down, okay? How do I know when to trust a fair value guy? Well, first I have to have a bias. Okay, am I bullish or bearish? Because the narrative is going to build the idea of whether or not I'm going to be bullish or bearish. The bias cannot be derived until you at least confer with what the present narrative is. And the narrative is what I've been talking about. The market is long-term bullish. We're at all-time highs. Avoid trying to pick a top. Now, take that part out of the equation, okay, because we're not always going to be trading at all-time highs. Okay, just take that away. If we're bullish on the weekly chart, you think the weekly chart's going to go higher. It's the same thing, folks. We're not reinventing anything. I'm not complicating anything. This is my approach to teaching you how to trade using my concepts inside of a live stream for 3 hours. I promise you, you're going to leave today knowing how to do this stuff. You may not fully understand it at the time in first viewing, but you will have everything in your hands. You don't need to buy my books. You don't even have to come back to my YouTube channel after this. Okay? I'm literally putting it in your hands. If my son or daughter said, ICT Daddy, can you please tell me how to do this as short as you possibly can and go right in and start making money? This is it today. This is it. Okay? But none of you are really going to consider that because you don't want to hear me talk.